Let's see how they go now.
They are today, and they've fought multiple goal kickers from that day, David. Braden Crowley's out today. So here we go. Taylor and Toz in the middle. Ryan Stam with the football. Off we go here at Dodd Small Oval. You'd expect Toz to have parity in the ruck today. He does. Gets that first tap down. Butters up for more Toz. Goes back. Inside. Turned over here for Maitland. Here we go. Forward we go. Nice mark taken, especially in that swirling breeze. Plays on immediately was Newstead. Vastly impressive in that game a fortnight ago. Ball goes to ground early in the forward line. Goes around on his left. Has a flying shot on goal! Seen through by Grimmer, or does he keep it in? Grimmer keeps it in. Can't quite get there.
How did that not go over the line, Lucas?
It's an interesting one, David. Grimmer did all he could. Not quite enough, though. Back come Wyong Lakes. Steps inside one. Goes on a short stabbing kick inside forward 50. Where can the ball land? It does. Short kick across. Toz is chasing. There's Cogden as well in 44. Cogden gets there. Gets rigged out. And we're going to have a stoppage here early. Gets it. Guns the handball out. Can't quite get there. They butter up for more here. Wyong. Here's more on the left boot. Goes low. Scrubbing into the forward line. Where can they get? There's Roach. Roach leading the chase. Can he get there? No. They've got 2-on-1. There's Luxor, but there's a hold.
There's a whistle.
There's a hold.
Oren. Great Facebook coverage. Pankhurst in there of a superb mark he took at juniors and representing football this week. Luke, it's just a speculator. And a free kick. Is that's against D'Amico, I think. Yeah, it was. Is that 50 for Lip? It was. And it might be a double here. Lucas, just don't be surprised if this is a 100-metre penalty. And it is. So Lip and then more Lip, and it's a very rare 100-metre penalty, which should create an automatic goal for the Maggies. I'm surprised someone hasn't been carded, actually. Just seeing who's taking this kick, just looking at the numbers is...
Is it Josh Glackett? No.
Is it 38?
It's Glackett. Josh Glackett
it's Josh Glackett in 3. Point blank range, second goal, Wyong Lakes.
Just the Patrick McMahon.
Not convinced it was 15, Lucas.
It was a questionable one. However, we move on, and that mark's taken, uncontested in the end, by Chris Pedler deep. Inside Maitland's forward 50 for their first set shot at goal today. We'll see how the wind looks at this end of the ground. On the left, on his favoured left side, Pedler. I think he's kicked it, David.
Off. Gets it going forward, up to the hot spot. Now, is that a drag out towards Eade? It is. Lucas take over here. Mitchell Eade with a free kick.
He's going to Toz. We'll be wanting to keep this low. Representative full-back, Braden Toz. Toz keeps it post height and steers it straight through. Goal for Braden Toz. Wyong Lakes' third goal. Gets out of Jordan's tackle rather initially. Doyle goes long and high. McFann's at the back, and he takes a great mark over 2 opponents.
That's a terrific grab in a contest. That was a 4-man pack there, and he's come over the back with the ball dropping short. That's an excellent grab by Justin McFann. Well called, Lucas Holmes. Almost 20 minutes gone first quarter. McFann from not quite point-blank range, but very close to it. McFann, half-goal post height, kicks a goal. Good football, Wyong Lakes, and they're looking very solid today. It's not the same Wyong side so far.
Grimmer goes too early. Guy goes long and high to a one-on-one. Great defence there. Wins out. Can they get the ball? Was that a disposal? It wasn't. It is. It's 28. It's Cameron Mitchell. Mitchell on his left boot. What can he do? He sticks it straight through.
Throw in affected awfully by the breeze. Oh, that's a check side kick. That might be a goal. Is that a goal? Oh, goodness me. That's an amazing goal. If you can just go back for us, I think it might have... Yeah, it is. It was Grimmer. Patrick McMahon right in the line with the centre circle. Free kick given, I think, here to Pankhurst. Oh, he's gone over the mark. That's 50. One step and you are gone. And that will be a dead set free kick. A dead set goal here from right in front. Point blank range from, I would think, 1 or 2 metres. Cannot argue with that decision at all. And a goal to Walter Pankhurst, who played some junior representative football during the week. Maitland back to 2 points.
It's going to be paid the mark if they can get there. They can. Grimmer comes flying through. Is that going to be 50 metres?
He's 3 metres in front of the mark, Lucas. Good kick, Grimmer.
And goes over the back to Pedler.
There's a small breeze, a slight breeze at the moment. It really is the best conditions for footy all day. Pedler, a lefty from 40, needs to kick this one. Breeze gets it.
And he's kicked it.
And he's kicked it. Indeed. Maitland up by 2 points. 5-2 to 4-6. 32 to 30. Secondary tap out comes out. Oh, chance at a goal here. I think he's kicked it.
Or was it touched off the boot?
Waiting on the goal umpire. I reckon this is a goal and is. So Stephen Doran's kicked a very, 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 very fine snap.
Gets it down to Moore. More handballs for himself. Can he keep the ball? And he does. On his non-preferred right boot, gets a kick through. There's Jordan. A great hit. Was it legal? It was. Moore. And we see the ball over the line. No, it's been kept in fact. Is Jordan down in the background? They've got one over the back, and McFun waltzes into an open goal. Mind you, goes short in the corridor. They're here. Here's Harbrow. Steaming through here is Newstead. Steps inside one. Steps inside another. Gets hit. Was it late? No. Allowed to play on. Here's Doran. Doran gets a right foot kick early. He's taken the man. Is it going to be penalised? No. Nathan Doyle's at the bottom. Gets his opponent off balance. Gets there. Gets a quick scrubby kick out. It's a goal, David. Pankhurst kicks his second. Walter Pankhurst with his second goal.
That's a good idea. Toz grabs it out the ruck contest. Raslin. Got more tape than King Tutankhamun on his right leg. And is that... Oh, wow. I'm a bit like the Maitland plays. I'm a bit bemused by that decision. I thought that Raslin might have got rid of that illegally.
Tries to fend up for more. Gets there. Does Wood. Gets out of one tackle. Wood on his left foot inside forward 50. And McFan once again in front of Carroll.
How
takes a nice low mark.
Important was that drop sitter over there? That was an uncontested chest mark off a beautiful kick.
He's put it up some.
That is a superb kick, Justin McFan. Really is a class act. Wyong Lakes. Let me just put the score in. 7-8-50. And Maitland 7-2-44 with McFan second, Lucas.
And Dustin Spriggs telling all his teammates where to go. Very intelligent player. Footballer is Dustin Spriggs. And there we go. Patrick McMahon, centre half forward.
He was dispossessed by the Wyong Lakes backman there. That's 50. Or yeah, I reckon that's descent Lucas Holmes. And Patrick McMahon. And it's a second 50, so that's 100. That's the second time today we've seen a 100-metre penalty. And Patrick McMahon will put Maitland in front. Maitland 8-3-51. Wyong Lakes 7-8-50 off the back of a 100-metre penalty.
Gets a nice scrubby kick to the outside. It's going to be marked. Goes over the head of Doyle. Josh Doyle. Maitland have got their numbers. Had a 2-on-1 here. Touches the ground. Had to do D'Amico. Goes long and high. Forward 50. 1-on-1. Can't quite get there. Around on his left boot. And they run into an open goal. There's Pankhurst. Makes up for that drop mark in their back half earlier. And Pankhurst runs in and kicks his third goal. Tried to shrug a few tackles and then got a one-handed handball away.
If you were that build, wouldn't you want to shrug tackles as well? Wish I was built like it.
I can't argue with you, actually.
Pankhurst on a very good lead. Jones flew at the end. Got to go left side. Does. And finishes the business. What an important goal with 90 seconds left.
Would be the worst thing possible for Wyong Lakes. There's a shot late. Where's it going to go? And there's a free whistle for what? Excuse me.
I don't know.
There's a free kick going. Then there's a siren in the background. It's going to Matthew Guy. Right where those other players are grouped up. So it's going to be a tough kick from about 47 metres. Guy gets the ball up. Is it straight? It is. They love it. Matthew Guy with his first goal, the late inclusion for the day. In his back or over the shoulder. Take your pick. Short chipping ball inside forward 50. Gets smothered over the boundary line, or is it going to stay in? Indeed, it stays in. Pedler's there. Gets ripped out and then paid for a throw. The throw's been paid. And is that 50 metres as well? It is.
Wow. Why would you even say anything when you're 19 points up in the last quarter, Lucas? That's just dopey. Honestly, that is dopey and silly and undisciplined.
Is Edwards. Been fairly quiet today, but nonetheless, goes long and high. Inside forward 50 does Edwards. Dropping the ball there, having a dribbling shot on goal.
Oh, you're kidding.
And he's kicked it. What a goal. Mason Laxer with the Jason Dunstall special along the ground. Does well not to infringe Pedler. Great tackle laid from behind. And there's another one. There's a bit of infighting on the ground there with Kennywell and Jones.
Oh, he's pinged him. Jones was punching at the ball, and interestingly, where umpire Parsons was somewhat obscured.
Genuine attempt.
A visible attempt. And they put a tackle on him, and perhaps he dragged the ball back in. And Newstead's kicked it. Wow. That's a big goal in the context of this game. Maitland a 12-3-75. Maitland and Wyong Lakes 8-8-56. That is a wetter into the ground, but why? There's been a lot of it today. There was too much last week too. Oh, God. Moore's done so well there. Thumps it up forward, trying to get McFan one-on-one. He does. Roving here. One of the Laxer brothers. Oh, you're joking. What a brilliant goal, Aaron Laxer. So, Wyong Lakes hanging around. Oh, plays kick over there and kicks it to himself and gets it. Doyle thumps it forward. Pagan's Paddock's on here. They've got to run to the forward line. Gee, he has to kick this goal. Oh, my goodness, he has!
Ben Glacken,
thank you very much, Lucas Holmes.
This door at the bottom couldn't quite get up on the first try. His door, the second attempt! Pushes it right. It's getting closer and closer. 3 points now the margin. Maitland leading.
And it draws now out of the equation, Lucas, whereas
they can do nothing else about it, Wyong. They've got to get this ball back and take the bull by its horns, and there's the siren!
So it was a long time. Okay. So
full time here at Don Small Oval in Tacoma. The final score, Maitland 12-3-75 in a nail-biter over Wyong 10-12-72.